Hello and welcome in everybody that is watching this back on YouTube. Also welcome to anyone that joins the stream. We're just going to go through and we're going to try and do some races. And then we might switch over to 2003 a little bit later. Sounds good to me. Right. The goal now is, because we know you're not a dirt horse, we're going to try and win you a sprint title this year now that we know how to run you. And of course it's going to be an issue because let me guess, there's no sprint races for a while. 129 is not too bad, we'll just put you in that. Right, let's go through and organise the rest of our horses. Impulse okay, back to back okay. Last corner leader hates the pack, that's fair enough. You've been winning on the turf. Just going through and doing some of the tack now before I forget. Hey, someone. What do I want to do with you at the moment? I mean, I could try you on one of those, but... yeah, the next dirt group 1 is either the sprint. We might come back to that one. Right. Lion Pride. We don't know, legs still on you. Big race okay, Dominator and rough track okay, fast pace okay, last corner leader. Check her in the Philly Cup. You're a dirt runner, but okay, perfect. We can put you in the LA Oaks. There's not enough dirt horse like races early on for the 3-year-olds. I mean, if you're happy to wait till then, you can wait till then, because we don't have... we don't have a lot of horses, so we finally got rid of her. That stamina was just a pain in the butt. Alright, we got Daisy Dukes up. Not sure how she'll go, but at least she has front runner and gate rocket, so that should help. I didn't change my description, but oh well, it sticks. It's only like a week after the new year. And we're still the favourite here, which is good to know. Right, let's get on the front foot and try and lead early. A little bit of momentum. Never killed anybody.
The horses are in the gate. And they're off.
Beautiful start. I'm going to go straight across to the lead, and that's going to be probably the race over and done with. Our front runner lines at the moment are very strong, so once they get to the front, that's pretty much catch me if you can. The one's trying to put in a bit of a challenge, which is the third pick of the market, so not a bad play. But I was thinking it's going to be a little bit too late. We're not doing much work at the moment, so we can probably go as early as 2.5 if we really want to push it. Depend on this corner. If we run on the corner, we might go a little bit later. Yeah, we're in a corner, so we're just going to wait. We're not getting a revolution because we didn't get a perfect start. Unless we have luck on the leader, which I doubt if we're already won with this horse and it's a front runner. So. And there we go. Easy as that. It's going to be a good margin in the field. The outside, the horse down the outside, the 6, put in a good late run. But a little bit too late to the win, but a good run for second. Daisy Dukes picks up another Group 1. Very good start so far to start off the stream. 1 for 1. 9 lengths. Not a solid win. Yeah, like I said, spoke with double S, so we did that right. It's good to wait after that corner because sometimes those corners can drain your stamina. Cool, let's have a look at Daisy now, see if we unlocked anything else. 16 feel and 51 heart, 44 power. That's not what I wanted to see. Delicate and turf and dirt, okay. 5 to I don't know, okay. You are S ranked already. Right, we'll give you a little bit off while we organise the rest of the other horses. Shooting stars up in the Australia. Hopefully we can get a cheap run in here. Not really sure what the plans are for this horse yet. 3-year-old Fellinori has 99 speed. Are the favourite over Stable Crop. Yeah, right. So if that puts it into perspective, we are a decent favourite over this horse, and this horse has perfect stats, pretty much. Except for the 8 temper, but I feel like more so in this game, you can really avoid horses that have bad temper. I don't know, I feel like that's just me though.
The horses are in the gate.
Nice easy start. We'll let Stable Crop go to the lead. Go to the fence, maybe just sit at about 3 wide. Then go all the way to the fence because we want a little bit of room to run into. Perfect. We should be able to break the record here, maybe. Revolution. Maybe it is possible we break the record here.
2 furlongs to go.
Like, look at this. We're racing against a horse with 99 speed, and we just put, what, 5-6 lengths on the field? Just like, click of our finger. Look at them sections, 10-8, 10-7. What are we going to run home in? 11-9, because they've got to slow us down, otherwise we'd just absolutely smash the records. Bang. And there we go. Like I said, we're going to break the record, and we do. Shooting Star 108 and change. I mean, Stablecrop's a good horse, don't get me wrong, but we just left that field in the dust. Rightio. True Bolt's up. Perfect. No one in the Eagle yet, so it doesn't really matter. We'll see if we've got anyone in particular for that race. We've also got something serene there. So we have some. We need a horse for the Eagle, and also the Universal Cup. So none of these horses can run in the bang, bang, bang. So you're both in green, so you can't run. Interesting. You want to run that, but what's your other distance? 7 to what? Because I kind of want to try in the second cup. I mean, you definitely could run it. We'll have a look at that in a minute. Something Royal. We're booked in the Cherry Cup. Something Serene's already up. Lucky Skies booked. So it's live Pride today. LA traffic, yeah. So we'll put. You can't even run. I think it might be a bit too early for running you in the sprint, but it's worth a shot. And as for the rest of our horses, they can't run in the Universal Cup anyway. Yeah, so we'll just we could have put her in the Universal Cup, but what do we got? A bit more speed. What's in the It's not looking too bad actually. The Eagle. We might have picked the race there correctly. Never mind. Cosmic Fear. Oh, still beatable. Very good stats. I might have to pick this horse up in another playthrough. 93, 71, 71. Dirt. Yeah, no bad abilities. Good growth type. Welcome in, Vins. How are you doing? Yeah. So True Bolt's going to go up against Los Saints here in the Royal Cup. In the market, very close, betting a fair. I can tell you why. Like Los Saints got really good stats, except for stamina and fuel and heart and toughness. So, but we've got him covered, I reckon. But just got to make sure we stay in a good position, and we don't know the turf rating yet, which generally means we're not very good on the turf.
The horses are on the track.
Normally, horses that are good on the turf, you go, "Oh, your horse is good on turf." And you go, cheers, game. Thank you.
The horses are in the gate.
Good start. Stay away from pack, and hopefully that's a good win.
And away they go. Great
That's
start.
perfect start. That's what we wanted. We're just going to stay out here. We don't have to move in yet because we're not in a corner. That horse is going to come across late. I knew that. That's why I didn't want to cross. If we crossed then and that horse came across and put us next to that other horse, that would definitely be, most certainly be, hates pack. Right, 2-3, let's go. No Revo.
2 furlongs to go.
We caught Lost Saint napping though. A couple lengths on him. Last corner of the leader. It's going to be very hard to chase us down from here. A bit of a mistake there from Harris. Not really sure why he waited so late. Like, we've got stamina to burn. We're not going to tire out here. He's going to try and draw us back a little bit, but we're going to run home in 11-7. 11-8. He could have run over the top of us, but no. Just left his run too late. We went fast down those first, second to third sectional, but that's going to be a Royal Cup. Lovely win. And nearly a perfect race. Apparently our start was a bit... I reckon we were too far out in front for too long. Grab back fast enough. We are the second pick here. And not a huge difference in pricing. $33 to $2.90. Interesting betting affair. Eclipse is very surprising when it comes to the betting ring. Got to make sure we stay out of a pack. which again is a bit difficult. Welcome in, Murray.
It's a beautiful night for racing. The horses are in the gate.
Hope for a good start. And we got a terrible one.
And away they go.
My bad.
Beautiful start.
Right. We'll let these horses fight for positioning. We don't want to take the lead here. We just want to settle. No one wants to take the lead, do they? No, they don't. Right. We're probably just going to try and play Catch Me If You Can, like we always do, especially when we're racing against the favourite. If you manage to somehow still get a 7.
Show your gut.
Yeah, the same idea. Look at this fight. This is a horse race here, ladies and gentlemen. It's going to be Eclipse down the inside, trying to fight in and catch Cosmic Fear out in front. Coming down to the furlong pole, but Eclipse is really drawing in here. Cosmic Fear, nothing left in the tank. It's going to be Eclipse down the inside. It's a 2-horse race down here at the 5.5. Wow, absolutely gonna be a boil over here, ladies and gentlemen. Eclipse, what a horse race, ladies and gentlemen. Wowee. I was a little bit worried when Cosmic got the jump on us, but holy, what a horse race, ladies and gentlemen. Eclipse just kicked. That was something special. Just bang, went. Wow. Cosmic Fear just got left in the dust. Like, wow. Lion Pride up now. Again, we still don't know where this horse wants to run. It's not a front runner. It can't be a front runner. Maybe it's Nala and Kramer was a procedure. But in saying that, Lucky Sky would like to run towards the back as well.
The horses are in
So we might try running towards the back of the field today.
and they're off.
Maybe. We got nothing to lose. Let's try it. No 7. That's not a good start. I mean, our stamina hasn't gone backwards. That's always the best sign when you're looking for your leg type on horses that you don't know. You look at the stamina bar, and generally, if you're in an incorrect position, the stamina bar will go up and then back down, and you won't hit max stamina. So, interestingly enough, we still managed to hit max. The next telling sign is to see how fast it drops. We're in a very terrible position here.
Show your gut.
And what are you doing? Come on. None of that, please. A little bit, please. Oh, okay. Look at this. I'm steering you, and you're just not doing anything. Well. Oh my god. What was that? Positioning was an A. Yeah, okay. Line Pride just didn't want to win there today. It's as simple as that. And Something Serene is the favourite. Let's bounce back after that race. Holy smokes, that was frustrating.
It's a beautiful night for racing.
I should have just did what I did at the end there after I got frustrated. I should have just double tapped, gone left,
The horses are in
gone for a drive, and then knocked the other horse out of the way and just kept driving with momentum. I should never let the horse get blocked. We're going to be in a similar situation with this horse, unfortunately, though. Another tight corner. It's the same track as the last race, which obviously makes sense why it's going to be a little bit of a struggle. How is everyone doing? Hopefully doing well. If you're enjoying the stream, feel free to leave a like, and if you're new, feel free to have a chat. Interestingly enough, we're going to tuck back inside here. Because I see a run there. So that horse randomly moved over. Come on, Serene. Yeah, we've got the lane now. Let's go. We're not getting blocked this time. Going to be an easy win. Close race, not good. But how is this a close race game? Pulled away from them late. Easy win. Let's go. Wow. Clip's gonna win a horse huddle. I'm just finishing this daily and then I'll be more active. Lovely. No worries. Don't rush. No pressure. And we're up to breeding. So right, yeah, time to try and breed this sort of horse without it being inbred. Yogi Bear's possibility? Mm-hmm. I think we might go Summer Storm here. Now, how dare you? What haven't we tried with you? Could do Fairy Bowl. I feel like we've already done that, surely. I reckon we do Fairy Bolt. I feel like we would have already done that, but I don't want to lose How Dare You without breeding the Fairy Bolt, so I'm just going to take the risk and we'll breed those two together because they're really, really good horses. Now Little Eden. We could go Fairy Bolt again. It's a perfect match. Okay. Who am I breeding with a little bit? Oh, we've done... Okay, we've bred this horse before to people that are perfect match. Cool. I feel like we do great dances and then we can get him out of the barn. We would have done we would have done Nala and Fairy Bolt surely. Yeah, I reckon we would have done Nala and Fairy Bolt. That was between Summer Storm, which is the Arrogant Cross line, which is Hurricane Haley, and then King's Court. I do want to use you for a foal. I mean, you have a lot of good abilities, that's why we did breed you, so yeah, we're sure you can go to Nala. Just to keep that line going. Now, Desert Ending. Perfect match there, apparently. We might go Summer Storm if that's a perfect match, but I'm not entirely sure right now. Yeah, so it's between Summer Storm. I'm not sure if we've already bred these two yet. I might just quickly check the last stream and see where what horses we had already come out as foals, because I don't really want to breed the same horses to each other 2 years in a row. Just trying to find a part where we are looking at the foals. Here we go. So we've got Cashin and Nala. I'm just going to do Summer Storm for bugger it. And then next year we'll do Fairy Bolt. Right. Angry Daisy. Arrogant Cross and Dreadful Daisy. Yeah, Arrogant Cross. We need to get rid of one of these broodmares. It's probably going to be Angry. So we'll do this. Will be Angry's last year. I might go Great Dance because then we can get Great Dance out of here. You have lightning speed, don't you? So we kind of want to breed you to someone that's actually important. I mean, you see match leg type, so that could be quite easy. Tropical Pride's also another option. Well, Cold Hard Cash needs to breed. And they could be a really good match because they both have the same leg type. And then Lucky Leah, which will obviously Nala baby. Wait, you could go to Fairy Bolt. Yeah. Perfect. Leah didn't conceive and either did Slick. But the rest did. Interesting. Right, what do we got? We got Brazil, which is Olympus. High speed already. Just a filler race for Lucky until we can get through. We're going to let LA Traffic go at this point. Just, we're not getting anything that we were sort of hoping for. Even Boyd couldn't improve the tools, so. Play and Hakuna Matata, good braking. Back to back okay, which means these horses can race consecutive weeks and be okay. Now, what am I keeping you around for? Oh, that turf. Duh. Every time I say that, I say the same thing. I'm like, what am I keeping you around for? You can only run 6 to 8 as well, okay. You're one of those. I mean, if I run you outside your distance on the turf, surely that will help as well. Alright, you're fine now. What's up next for you then? 6 to 9. It's not going to be into the Long Beach Cup. So you'll get a bit of a layoff, which is great. I'm not worrying about. Yeah, I was right about the leg side. Likes to run towards the back. Fast pace, okay. Stretch burst like Connor Reader. So good abilities across the board, but I'm not quite sure what told us our positioning was bad last time out. That's fine though. And what is the goal with you this season? Well, you're still on the up. Yes, that's quite average from Nala and Kramer's King. Interesting. Good response, but otherwise not really a super horse, I will admit. I should just try running you in like London Prince, maybe. You're fine. You want to run again? We don't know your longest distance, so yeah. Let's push in the King Cup Spring. Test you out. You're in this. Yeah, perfect. We need to change you. Just put you in the Young Mile Cup. Why not? 5 to unknown on the dirt. I mean, we could just run you in the Louisville Oaks. That's a perfect race for you. You're obviously booked. You're racing today, and then you're booked in the Poro Cup. That's all of our horses again sorted. Let's go racing. Yeah, we'll take the challenge. $0.50 favorite. The next closest horse in the market is $11.60. I've never seen odds this short in my life. And I have had some shorter price favorites. Like, it's not a Group 1, so it really doesn't mean much, but
The horses are in the gate.
and that's a perfect start for Olympus. First gate. Okay, if we've got Gate Rocket, how is that horse coming out with us? And we've got 90 braking, by the way. That don't quite add up. We got Gate Rocket, 90 braking, and this horse stays with us. To be fair, I didn't absolutely burst out of the gate because I just sort of thought like we could cruise out. But no, this horse was like, nah, none of that around here, sorry. Who is it? Cole. Interesting. Well, you got the second pick in the market. I guess you got to try and put some sort of competition up for me.
Okay, this is where the race won.
Easy, Olympus. Easy. We're not even running too hot. We're running 12-second like sectionals here, so like realistically, this field should be able to keep up. We'll go for a win without the whip, eh?
2 furlongs to go.
Okay. This is without the whip.
We have a winner.
Well, that was easy. Put your hand down. It's an open. 16 lengths and we didn't use the whip. My golly gosh. I might put the pop filter on because reduce that popping. Because I know it does my head in when I hear popping. And like, so for example, Lucky Sky we know has like 98 speed, right? So if we go over here and like look at the field, like. So interesting to see what type of stamina Olympus has because we know he has 88 speed.
The horses are in the gate.
I didn't want to get that activated.
To go. Great start.
And we'll slow down a little bit, just a little bit. I do want to breed with Lucky Sky, just to continue this bloodline going, and like, this horse was good, don't get me wrong. This is a very good horse. Its abilities just don't match its running style, so I kind of want to breed Lucky to a front rank sire to try and get this horse back on track towards where its abilities are sort of running towards. Like a good horse to beat would be to be probably like Grey Dancer,
Okay, this is where the race won.
and that would be pretty good.
Show your 2 furlongs to go. An amazing burst of speed.
Don't forget, we do have a handicap here, so that would explain why our odds weren't better than the
Excellent.
other race
Winner.
that we just did with Olympus. There wasn't much of a handicap, but holy smokes. You wouldn't have even known why we won that so comfortably. Yeah, Akuna's up. We have got some competition here. We are meant to be the winner. Now they're an exact game, so I'm guessing speed. Ooh. That's the second favourite, ladies and gentlemen. I forgot Awful Factor had that much stats so early.
The horses are on the track.
Maybe we haven't got a perfect start with
The horses are in the gate.
Kuna Matata yet, maybe. Good gate speed.
And they're off.
No?
Great start.
No gate rocket, okay. We're gonna try and activate Speed Demon. We're overrun. Damn it. We're not even overrunning that much. Like, settle down, you sort of. My golly gosh. Right, if we're not far enough out to activate front runner or speed, then I'll be very shook.
They are midway down the backstretch. Okay, this is where the race is won.
Didn't activate it. Interesting.
2 furlongs to go.
It's gonna be an easy one. Let's go.
Excellent.
That means no worries for the rest of your days. Hakuna Matata. And we set the record in LA Derby. Let's go. Our positioning was A and our field was B. Good thing we know where this horse wants to run, otherwise I'd be like, oh, it's not a front runner. Cool, we won. Awesome. Let's look at the stats now. 79 stamina. All we know about you is your speed, but you do have gate rocket. Check you in there. From the Derby. Right, we need to put you in the next. There we go, Perfect Queen Smile. And that's everything, I think. Yeah, that's everything. Cool. Shooting star will hit 99 on staying as well. Cool. Got something roll up today now in the choker. I want to have a look at how our foals are developing for next year, because I'm pretty sure there were some high star ones already. Yeah. Wow, you're looking very strong. And you're looking a little bit better. Oh, you have a perfect match, Kinky Weapon and Fairy Bolt. That's understandable, actually. Cool. Oh, do we even like check what horses are coming in? Eggs and Pancakes is coming. Oh yeah, that's right. Shuggy Oogie is coming in. We know who's coming in. We'll have a look through that. Because there's not much. Alright, what are we? We are the favourite. Second pick is Sleepy Ruin. That's not much of a challenge, I'll be honest. But Second Royal at the moment has a long way to go. It has a lot of abilities though. Church Burst, Flex Pack, Instant Response, Comeback, Big Race OK, Dominator. So it has a full ability sheet. But you know, as if we can activate all of those abilities. The last one at the top would probably be Close Race, maybe?
The horses are in the gate.
Yeah, probably Close Race, not good if I'm being honest. But
And away they go. That was a beautiful start.
guessing one of those is Impost, Comeback, could be one. A lot of different options, that is for sure. Something Spirit didn't have Spurt, so that's not a possibility. Could it be Closer? Or is that just me thinking out loud? Maybe just me thinking out loud, if I'm being honest. Still a bit wide here, but not much we can do. Is that a hiding prize? Yes it is. Who's that sticking with us? Could be wrong. Ah, I see. And that's going to be a win in the Cherry Cup. Something royal, the start of our Secretariat line. Definitely a good filly to have. And the best thing about it is we can just keep naming horses Secretariat until we get Secretariat. No, we won't do that. We'll just name them like different things around Secretariat, like Big Red. I'm funny. Right, let's have a look. What have we got? Did get Slow Track okay. Big Race okay. Dominator, Comeback. Cool. What's your distancing? Unknown, unknown. Put you in the Golden Oaks then. Yeah, no one there. That takes my fancy, I'll be honest. We don't have a horse in the second cup. Well done. That's alright. We'll have another week off. Who else we versing this Sternlicher? So on paper we have Sternlicher covered. Got Daisy up, I got Olympus up. We are going up against Ultimate Factor again, but to be honest, not really too worried at the moment. We'll see what the field looks like once we get into the race. But who you got? Pill Cap, perfect. Put out that challenge. We'll just see how we go. What notification do I have on YouTube at the moment? Some really random ones. Okay. Sternlicher has us pipped by a cent, which under my influence, I'm guessing they... Maybe we can't run 16, maybe we can run 12 fellows? 8 to 12? It's very random when you get a horse that can run 8 to 14.
The horses are on the track.
But hopefully this race helps them more. The distancing. We don't want a perfect start. Last time we got a perfect start, the game was like, oh, your positioning was terrible. Pardon game? Right, cool. Sternlicher wants the lead. Interesting tactic. I mean, you know what? Roscoe ahead. Negamar's now going to take up the running. Alright, we're just going to try and stay to the outside to the best we can. I just had like a really big sneeze coming on, so if I randomly stop talking mid-sentence, then I apologise. But yeah, there wasn't much I could do. It would have hurt your ears, that's for sure. Lovely, we do acquire that first 7. Now, Stone Liquor's in a pretty good spot, I will admit, except for the fact that early lead might come down. We are running a bit slow back here, but there's not much we can do. If we go early, we're going to get outrun, because we're not going to have the stamina, I don't reckon. But I'm not quite sure if we can make the 16 furlong trip if we have a bad run. Okay, we've capped on stamina, that's a good sign. Except for Serene being a little bit upset about our positioning and not being fast enough for her, but there's no point going too hard too early. It's a marathon, not a sprint.
Okay, this is where the race is won.
Alright, we can slowly start going now, Bill.
So your guts.
Who's that in front?
They're in the home stretch.
10th pick of the market, okay. Nice little run from you. Here comes Stone Liquor though. Furlong left the run. We are in front. Stone Liquor is fighting on the inside. It's going to come down to the wire. We're just going to hold on. That's a horse race there, ladies and gentlemen. And that's why I just held her back, made her calm, tried to calm her down. Because otherwise, we weren't going to win that race. And that just proved it. We got the win through patience and timing our spurt right. A double S spurt. Definitely guarantees what I just said. Rather favourite here with Daisy Dukes, as we probably should be. Let's go and win this race. What do you think, guys?
The horses are on the track.
Very hard record to break here.
Are in the gate.
Not quite a perfect start either.
And they're off. That was a beautiful start.
There we go. Wide draw. I found the front. Hopefully we can stay there. If we can go gate to wire, that would be fantastic.
They are midway down the back stretch.
Where's the second pick? Back there, okay. So definitely got some ground to catch up on. That helps us a fair bit. We didn't cap on stamina. Interesting. Right, we're gonna get going now. Use that cluster of horses in front of the second favourite to our advantage. Go out on a run. Oh, Appian doing whole axe through the field. Finally getting a run, but it's gonna be too little too late. Don't get up to second, I reckon, but that's about it. Yeah, gets up for second, but poor horse there. Got stuck in traffic. And Daisy Dukes, yet again, finishing first on the podium. We set the record. We do beat How Dare You's record. Wow. I wasn't expecting that, I'll be honest. $1.40 here. Short price over Awful Factor. Holy smokes.
The horses are on the track. The horses are in the gate.
Perfect start. And a wide draw burst gate. Awful Factor's not trying to take any hostages here. Gonna try and fly the gate with us, but we're gonna be too strong off the wire. Yeah, I'm gonna set it down in front here. 6 might come up and try and contest us for the lead, but it's not up for offer, unfortunately. Might pick up a little bit, just a little bit. Dean, go away. We're gonna have to match motors with this horse on the outside. You're joking me, aren't you? Dean, learn how to control your horse. Right. Our whole game plan just changes.
They are midway down the backstretch.
I mean, to be fair, Awful Factor hasn't had the race for a lifetime, but we're gonna have to go super late here. Dean sending us wild was not a good start. And welcome in Rage, how are you doing? Yeah, you missed a bit, I will admit. We did breeding, well I did breeding. That's alright. Right, we're gonna have to get going now.
And they're in the home stretch.
What was I worried about again? Look where Dean's gone. Bye, Dean. Got what you deserved. Awful Factor's not even gonna run a second.
Now a winner.
Wow. I don't know what this horse's stats are other than speed, but interesting. You good, Blue? No, well, you're good. I'm not. I'm Blue. You're Rage. Will we break another record? Would you look at that? Olympus setting a record. Right. What's wrong? I don't know. Is it just because I don't have a horse for you? Is that your issue? Stubborn. That makes more sense now. Where the front door did you get that? I have no idea what your distancing is. Eight to 13. Very strange. Right, what do we want to run you in then? I don't even know what the gameplay this is with you. We've already won the GWS turf. Sure, Spring Mile should be fine then. Where'd you get that from? I'm not sure. What do you mean, where did he get that from? Olympus is a he, but no, I'm not sure, I'll be honest. We'll try you in the New York Derby. I think you're already booked in the Porygon, yep. You're fine. Daisy needs to be put into another race. 5 to 8 on the dirt. Perfect. I think that's everyone booked again. Right, what do we got? Nope. And nope. So it's just young mile time. If we lose this race, I don't know what I'll do, honestly. But I shouldn't lose it. That is for damn sure. $1.20 favorite. Stubborn and bears. What a why would you want to breed with this horse? I know that some people like her, and that's fair enough, but I don't even think you can breed bears out. It's just got to luckily disappear. Same with stubborn.
The horses are in the gate. And away they go. A great start.
I don't even know if I'll breed with Olympus now, knowing that he has stubborn. I hate that ability. It doesn't really pop as an ability. It's just annoying. Like, for example, then when Dean attacked us, that horse went off its chops, and then he got stubborn and went off his chops as well when he didn't need to. Yeah, so the next line I'm going to try and aim for will be the, if we can get Wing Light and Tender Value, we'll do that line again, and then breed that line to Fairy Bolt. You off your game? Well, how'd you go? That's a better question. Did you do well? You're here properly. It's all good. I'm just playing Gallop Racer, so I can't complain. Alright, let's try and break a record. You did good? Yes, that's what we love to hear. Yeah, like, this race is over. Don't get you started? Please get me started. Why is it not doing it properly? There you go. Please get started. Make it interesting. Put some caramel around the cup, you know. All the fancy things in life. I'll be honest, we messed around pretty much that whole race and we still won by 8 lengths. Our horse at the moment are a bit too good. Right, what do we want to do here? No. Oh yeah, Vassalite. We'll beat you pretty easily. Kuna Matata's up in your derby, and then nothing in the Singapore. Go just 2 races, fair enough. Yeah, so once we unlock True Bolt's turf preference, we can retire. Right at the moment, she really doesn't want to tell us. My friend and I were just joined Ailey's, and then some posse started on us, so we fought back, and then, I don't know, 4 people, they need like 10 people plus explosive ammo, game cheats and glitches, etc. Yeah, right. That sounds like fun. Sounds like a bunch of 12-year-olds, but... Isn't it funny how people can start a fight, but then when they can't finish it, they have to find another method? It was a nightmare zone? Like ground 0? Doesn't sound like you would want to be in that atmosphere for very long. So, the annoying thing about True Bolt is, I'm guessing Red Dead Redemption would be my guess. Da dee da dee da dee da 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 da. I want last corner leader. How's that not a revolution? Oh well. Bye, other horsey. Yeah, I think it's Red Dead. And how are you doing? Welcome in, Laura. Long time no see. Yeah, I'm not doing too bad. Getting back into doing a stream every now and again just to keep up with the content for you guys, because why not? We finally got out of there, and then some loser shot me while I was alone and in my catalog, so we fought them too, but they were getting slapped, so they were playing dirty, but it's okay, they ran away. Run, Forrest, run. 90 cents favorite for Hakuna Matata. Yeah, right. Last corner leader and back to back okay. Right, let's see what the time is for the record. 153 and 6. Summerstorm I knew had 99 speed, so we'll say 140, 134 and change. Maybe 134.1 for the time here. Because Summerstorm was a very fast horse, I know that much. Right, Dean yet again trying to attack us. How'd that end up for you last time, Dean? That's what I thought. Back off. So we won't get a revolution. We know that. And we need to race accordingly now. To fully understand that we have to deal with Dean being a absolute nincompoop. Other than that, it's all good, you know.
They are midway down the backstretch. Okay, this is where the race is won.
Now that I'm back into the swing of things, what are your personal favourites right now? Shooting Star's looking really strong. But in saying that, that could be because she's a horse with 99 speed and 70 plus stamina racing against horses of lower quality. But in saying that, she's been racing against some fast horses, so definitely be interesting. We're overloaded right now with dirt horses, unfortunately. So most of our horses are dirt horses. Like Hakuna Matata just split this field apart. What did I say time-wise? 144, 154 and change. Is that what I said? Yeah, I was right. 154 and change. Nice. Yeah, because Summer had the record of 153. So Summer was on a whole different level compared to this horse currently. Sure, a 14 length win, and we still didn't get close to the record. We're nearly a full second off the record. Who else am I liking at the moment? Still not going to tell me how fast you are? 20 power? Huh? Chuck it on there then. Yeah, like Shooting Star, as you can see here, like she's looking very strong. Not quite sure what I want to do with her this year yet, though. Could run in the. I might run her in the Britain Derby, see what her maximum distancing is. Eclipse I'm liking. And True Bolt once we work out that turf rating. If we ever do. I don't know how we haven't triggered it. Like, it's actually frustrating me. But anyway, we got Golden Oaks up here, something royal. We don't have much stamina. We don't know sort of how far this horse wants to run, but we'll work it out, I think. Right, let's jump into it. Because at the end of the day, like, I'm sort of hoping that we try the whole ruin our relationship with all the trainers and then build it back up and them gift us horses into hopefully gifting us the horses that aren't in the shop.
The horses
Because I don't know if the
are on
horses
the
they
track.
gift you come out of the horses that were already a part of the catalog, or if they come out of like a different pool of horses. Because I'm intrigued.
Are in the gate. Go.
I don't think they gift if you lose the relationship, but I know that when you build the relationship back up. Why you want to do that, like that crazy talk? Want to ruin it all? The reason I want to ruin the relationship with the trainer is because if I ruin the relationships down to where they don't like me anymore, but I still have the rest of the horses, what I can do is race with the horses that like our originals, right? And then our relationship will go back up quickly, and then they will be like, "Oh, my stable's been doing really well recently. I have a horse about to make its debut. Can you please ride it for me? Or I have a horse to give you." And then hopefully that might give us some horses. I mean, it's worth a shot at this point, but I haven't tested it before. It'd be a on-the-fly test, but I'm down to try it. Oh, a second gift. I would assume so, because I've seen other people get gifted horses before.
5 furlongs to go.
What are you cranky about?
Okay, this is where the race is won.
You guys can go. I'm gonna let you go. Like,
And they're in the home stretch. Show your guts.
I'm gonna go now and just overrun all you tired horses. So. Yeah, maybe not all the trainers, but like maybe try and piss off Frank. Well, apparently me and Frank already don't get along. Yeah, right. How did we not run down Odd Blonde? Apparently Odd Blonde just had a super surge. Fair enough. Or even your girlfriend Pink. Oh, don't get me started on Pink. We have not had any Pink screen time. This is why you haven't had any Pink screen time. Because she's already pissed off. Well, maybe that's what we could do. We could try it with Silver and Pink and see if we can build our relationship up this year. So we'll buy a horse from both of those stables. And we can see whether or not they will be like, oh my god, here, I have a horse. Giddy up. And if they say that, then we'll be like, cool. Yeah, so 10 felons. Okay, so we have stretch burst, fast pace, okay, likes pack. Okay, cool. At least I know what I'm doing with you. And who else raced that week? I'm not sure. No idea. Right. You did that on purpose, didn't you? I honestly didn't. If that was a pink horse right here called Private Model, I'd get it for the meme. I'd just get that for the meme, but right. Busy week this week. Still not good enough to try and match modes with me, sorry, Tanaka. Excuse me? Okay, so you hit 91 speed. Congratulations. You're not going to win this race because you're too impossible to ride.
The horses are on the track. The horses are in the gate.
Where's Moon Mist? There you are. I mean, I probably could have just looked for my colours and used my brain there, I guess, but I'll do it the hard way. I honestly don't see how Moon Mist wins this race.
Okay, this is where the race is won.
I mean, there's probably people watching this and being like, how did you let a horse with 91 speed go? Are you that bad at the game? It's like, no, I chose to let it go. Sorry, not sorry.
And they're in the home stretch. Show your guts.
We're not finding anything here with something like, wow.
Amazing burst of speed.
Yeah, well, Moon Mist is going to win this race when we're not even going to run top 3.
Finish.
Wow. That's a terrible performance from her. Like, to be fair, Lost Saint and Fine Rhythm are both 90 speed horses, so chasing them down is no easy task. What was our target? Our target was top 5. Huh? Yeah, right. Cool. Interesting. We got these new glittery balls and opened them to put them on the tree. Glitter went everywhere. I've been finding them on the rug. Hooping. I see. Why is my chat function? My chat box isn't working. There. So where's my chat box? There's my chat box.
The horses are in the gate. And away they go.
I was wondering why my chat box wasn't there. Right, you can slow down now. We're far enough in front where they can't come and contest us. And we know you get a bit daisy-like, because you are a daisy. We understand that you've got temper. We'll go to the sales and then we'll see how we feel from there, and we'll look towards maybe going to 2003. But it depends on how everyone feels at the moment. If you want to stay on 2004, we will. Otherwise, we can jump across. I really don't mind either way. I mean, you're definitely racing like a daisy right now. That's for sure. Yeah, like once upon a time, I never thought I'd say that about a horse that can actually run. You're racing like a daisy, but now the line's just like, oh, just to annoy you, basic. Look at all these strong horses that came from nothing. And we set the record. Yeah, of course we did. And we're the heavy favourite yet again. Winner, 91 speed at peak. Interesting. Only 91.
The horses are on the track.
Are they on the track? I didn't know. I thought we were just running up the road.
Are in the gate.
And we messed up the start.
Go.
It's really good for talking shit.
Start.
Newman and Sam's. Don't even think about it. If my horse goes stubborn because you guys are coming up here acting like toddlers trying to fight for a position that ain't yours, That ain't my problem. That's your problem. I'll make your problem off the track. Good. Alright, we've got a slow pace forming. A little bit of pressure there early from these two. There's that horse. We're going to move across so he doesn't see it. Olympus, there's definitely not a horse running into your booty right now. Do not panic. It is fine. Olympus, it's fine. Don't look back. Are you going to control that horse? Okay, I was going to say. Well done.
Midway down the backstretch.
The best game ever to be made running. This is a fantastic game, I'm not going to lie. Welcome in, Carried. First time messenger for sure. How are you doing? Right, let's get going.
Two furlongs to go.
Wow. Oh, just kick back, relax. How's everyone doing? You've been subbed a while? Well, welcome to your first stream. We set the record and we didn't use anything for last furlong. Cool. Good nice. They got to remake this game? I completely agree. They need to make a decent horse racing game. Oh, look at your stats, girl. You look very good. I kind of love it. This is huge too, but still it's like from. He's just so like, oh, is that horse mad? Well, I'm going to be mad too. It's just like, you don't need to. It's fine. Calm down.
That was a great start.
We probably didn't need a perfect start, but that's fine. Never mind, everyone just decides to jump out of the gates like 5 seconds after everyone else. That's fine. Right, we're going to stick you in behind the number 11 to slow you down and hopefully enjoy the rest of this race. Like, what do we got here? Hot Soul. So as long as we get a good break in the field, we should be fine here. Shooting Star is proving to be a fantastic horse here so far. We're not running very hot, but it feels like a very slow pace as well. But interesting. Remake of this exact game, but add more horses, more recent racehorse supersizing game, but with good modding graphics. And more tracks as well. And add more races. There needs to be more 2-year-old feature races for the dirt earlier. There needs to be more distance races for the 2-year-olds earlier. There needs to be more dirt races and group 1s at the start of the year. Woo. Woo, 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 darling. There you go. Yeah, but like, they would make so much money. Because like, the game's pretty much made, just upgrade the engine the game runs on. And more goals to retrieve, harder group 1s, yes, exactly. Anyway, Shaggy comes in this year, I'm pretty sure. I don't know why they haven't either. Like, you can't tell me there's not a fan base. The fact that this game is still being played on YouTube, what, 15 years after it came out? It came out in 2004, so 2003 would have been the year it got released. to 2003, nearly 20 years, sorry. Game's been out for 20 years and it's still pulling thousands of views on YouTube. Tell me how that doesn't deserve a remake. Cool. Very close. Bull khaki, buddy. Oh, Bear Hunt has stamina. Fair enough. Wait, you have stamina too. I'm guessing Exact Game's passing on Stubborn. Yeah, Exact Game is passing on Stubborn. Why am I not learning anything about you? Front runner, delicate. Yeah. Shooting star, you ran 7 to 10 on your turf. Don't know about your dirt rating, but we'll figure that out. You're already up to 90. Okay then, cool. What do we got here? Nothing. Lucky Sky. And Lion Pride. Cool. Every other horse racing game I've even tried just can't stand up to this game. You're completely right. Like, unless it's another Gallop Racer game, you just can't beat the experience and like the details and the graphics. Like at the time, like it's hard to me. Yeah, that Rival Stars, which turned into a free iOS game on the phone, that did my head in. Far Lap was the PS version. That was terrible. Champion Jockey wasn't too bad, but they went with the new company instead of the old company, and then the game got discontinued. Yeah, like there was a battle between Group 1 Jockey and Gallop Racer. Like different fan base preferred different games, which is fair enough. But like this day and age, like I don't see many people playing GI Jockey on YouTube. It's mainly Gallop Racer, so like Champion Jockey gets a little bit of play every now and again. Exactly. Alright, time to go with Lucky Sky now that we've finally worked out a leg type. You had all of the USA Gallop Racer series? Well, that's commitment. I grew up playing the PS1 version, Gallop Racer 1 on the PS1. And that's how I got into Gallop Racer. Used to play against my dad. He used to always use Courtly Lark, and I used to use Crafty Saint. And I never cared about how to actually play the game properly, but because he had all 4 stars, I used to run him as a front runner and try and take off and just run like miles ahead of the rest of the field. The game that bamboozled me the most this game on PS4. It's a full price title and it's a free on iOS offer. Yep. You're not wrong. I don't understand it. Why, like for a marketing theme, like clearly they didn't make as much money off the pre-orders that they were expecting. I feel like that would be their motivation for doing it the way they did. But even then, it's still like, why? Slow down. Woo. I loved Gallop Racer 2003 until 2006. Yeah. All of the 2003, 4, and 6 are the best titles in horse racing, in my opinion. I still put Champion Jockey above 2006, but I just couldn't get a hold of it because I played this for so long before I could get my hands on 2006, and it just wasn't that experience for me. I guess I was programmed to enjoy racing multiple horses at the same time instead of just racing one. here we are now, you know.
Five furlongs to go. Okay, this is where the race is won.
Right, they're going pretty early. Holy smokes. Yeah, Champion Jockey has jumped, which is pretty cool.
And they're in the home stretch.
I'll move too far over.
Show your guts.
And Lion Pride says bye.
An amazing first escape.
Are we racing, guys? Or are you guys walking?
We have a winner.
I guess they're walking, guys. My next goal in this game is to breed a horse with 99 speed, stamina, and staying. I've been close, but not quite there. Elite! Aren't you meant to be at school? But welcome in. Empty treaty, true bolt. Empty treaty, true bolt. Right. Yeah, imagine we make a Gallop Racer with online. Exactly. School is at 8. At 6:43, had to wake up early to not miss. You would destroy me? Ah ha ha. Ha 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 ha. Jog on. Jog on, buddy. Nah. Man, how you been? Happy birthday, by the way. Imagine all of us here, like everyone that's in the chat right now, jumping on Gallop Racer 2004, chucking in a horse, and all just racing against each other. And being able to like share your originals with other players. So like, unless you wanted to like all race against each other, you could just be like, here, have this horse. Like, I want you to race it in your series, for example. It'd be awesome. But the gaming industry doesn't care about the smaller horse racing community. And like with animal activists this day and age, I don't see another really strong horse racing game coming to the light because they're just going to try and find a way to destroy it, which is sad. But it's a game. I know you'd all destroy me, lol. But if that was a game, Lara, I don't think we would, because I think it'd be such a good learning opportunity for all of us. Like, it wouldn't have to be exactly like this Gallop Racer game to be played. It could be like a little bit similar, but there'd still be a learning curve for people. So you'd be at square one. All the new people would be like new to the game. So as long as you got it early enough and learnt the game, you'd be fine. And you'd keep up, and then you would get lucky and breed a really strong horse. It'd be so much. It'd be so good. If we pay enough, we can get them to remake it. I'm sure they would, but it would need to be a huge amount of money. Yeah, any followers you're not keen on selling on an online market and other players buy them and then race them. And then you sell a horse that has 99 speed, staying in stamina. Oh yeah, I didn't think it was going to be any good. It'd be amazing. Oh, it'd be so good. Like, and make it like for all the different consoles. How long will I be live? I'll go for another hour and a bit, and then we'll see how I feel. I can't be on super late, so like maybe like 2 o'clock at the latest. But that depends if I want to jump off early and play something else before I go to bed. But we'll see. We need to remind Korea that Gallop Racer is good, then we would be set. Yeah. You gotta go on the train? Yeah, no, that's fair enough. We should still be live by the time you get off the train. Depends on how long your ride is, so that's all. I bred Wonder Whale with Wild Vegas. Yeah, they're a good combo. Both front runners, very strong. But, like, realistically, like, imagine a game where we could just, like, even breed horses together. Like, for example, I put Fairy Bolt up on the market, right? And then Marie goes, oh, I'd really love to breed with that sire. Here's my broodmare. And then, like, the game gives you an option. Would you like to keep the foal? But, like, it gives both players a copy of the foal. So, like, the person that wanted to breed, so Marie, for example, gets her foal because she wanted to breed it. And then I get to choose whether or not I want to keep the foal. So I still get that, like, input. That'd be really cool. So then, for example, your friends have this really, really good broodmare with, like, perfect stats. But I wouldn't have perfect stats. Now, hear me out. Oh, but perfect stats would be amazing. Not what I meant. What I mean is, I wouldn't have it capped at 99. Now, I'd have it capped at 120. Now, the reason for that is, make it 99 display, like on Gallop Racer, but instead, make it so it can still go up to 120, but there's an easier way to do it. So say, for example, you go on your horse, you look at the stats and it has 99, you press triangle, for example, or square, and then it says hidden stats, and it'll say the boost you have on top, and then have your online racing leagues and that type of thing. Yeah, even if there was like a negotiation where it's like you get the first file, I get the second one at the same time. Like in real life, sometimes people do that. Yeah, exactly. That is exactly right. Are you just going to not tell me that you want to run on turf? Let me prove a point, guys, why this game is silly sometimes, right? This one, where does it say? Turf. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Nearly 12 of the last however many wins have been on the turf, and that still won't tell us the turf rating. And you want to battle us. Who are you at? Yeah, you're going down. If I make it to the NFL, I'll pay for the game. Oh, that'd be amazing. Right, let's go. I don't actually think it would be that much. Like, because Temco not being a company anymore and this game being made in 2004, I honestly wouldn't think there'd be much copyright infringements. Wait, who is that beside me? Oh, LA traffic. I was like, what? Our fate is in your hands. EA Sports to the game. Like, but with, like I said, like with copyright, you could pretty much make a complete knockoff of a game. Call it Gallop Racer 2024, 2025 or whatever, and then just have it updated tracks. Updated tracks, different courses, add in Australia, New Zealand, add in like Canada, America. Like obviously they're already in there, but update the actual tracks that they've updated to this date. Exactly. Add in updated horses like your Chautauquas, your Winks, your Kaibi Divas for your Melbourne Cup. Like, get some Australian wannabes in there, and then you've got your like Flightline and who else ever you want to put in? American Pharaoh, Zenyatta. Like, Carla said she was lying. She's smart. I have hope. Yeah, she's quite smart. Good old Kayla. Nice little spur here. Close race not good is going to affect us though, isn't it? And what's wrong here is I know for fact Stanley has close race not good too, and his won't pop. Never mind, we still won. I haven't seen Carol around. She's probably busy. And we're just going to hold on. I was going to post my link in the Gallop Racer community Discord for people to check out, but then I was like, you know what? Nah. You miss that? Yeah, I miss her too. She was really lovely to have around. Holy smokes. Are you guys looking at what I'm looking at? $0.30. The next closest is $12.
The horses are
These horses are Hakuna Matata.
The horses are in the gate. And they're off. That was a great start.
Hakuna Matata. Ain't no fashion parade. I've seen some short price favorites, but 30 cents? Would you guys go away? This is a 9 furlong race and this horse has been attacking me for 4 furlongs.
They are midway down the back stretch.
I know I'm the odds on pop and you need to attack me to serve it up so someone else can win, but my golly gosh, really?
The race is won.
None of Akuna's stats have been shown yet though, that's the sad thing. We only know the braking, which is in the 90s.
2 furlongs to go.
And the race is over, ladies and gentlemen.
Amazing first stage. Fantastic. We have a winner.
Nice cheeky win. And bang. Again, to anyone that I did miss, Happy New Year. Not everyone was in the last stream, but Happy New Year to all, and hopefully you are having a good start to the year. And I hope you have luck for the rest of the year as well. So Shooting Stars already hit 141 on the sprint. Olympus hit 148 on the dirt. Yeah, right, cool. No, we just don't. We just skip over Moon Mist. We don't care at this point. Ooh, what horse title? Oh, Dirt Champ. Fair enough. Rightio. Way. I should have been riding perfect. I've been grinding Dragon Ball Legend so hard I haven't been playing Gallop Racer much. Well, that's fair enough. You don't have to play Gallop Racer now. That's not what... Oh, okay. 91 speed for you. Hakuna Matata. 88. How is this a normal growth time? Anyway, we've already gone through these, but I want to have a look at the rest of these horses. Darling. Come to Puppy. Dad's missed you. And Well, this is a silver horse. Let's have a look through. Does anyone know what rough monsters? Yeah, well, that's what I'm gonna do here. But anyone seen rough monsters peak stats? I might save and go have a look at rough monsters peak stats. Yeah, I might go do that actually. We're going to save, and then we're going to go have a look at the peak stats. I understand how a front runner with like 70 speed has a good chance of beating X Factor or Desert Diver. Have you ever met a horse called Spinning Post, good sir? That is very common knowledge by now around here. Also, I kind of want to try something. We just want to go 4-year-old plus because that doesn't really matter. Okay. Okay. Where'd you go? I hit the wrong button. Yeah, right. Okay, so later in the year we'll check your peak stats. I'm not hating that. Yeah, so later in the year, let's try like the Independent Cup. That's like perfect time. It's not bad. I am actually behind that. Yeah, I'm behind this 100%. Late growth type, left side's 75 or higher. And then turf and dirt. Let's get Rough Monster and give it a crack. The one thing I want to do is I want to see if Fairy Bolt speed was, what, 100 something. This might take a little bit of time because it's hard to do, but I didn't even do what I wanted to do. Let's try that again, game. Here. So the way you check a horse's peak stat is, right? So you go to here, right? So at whatever, it's already dropped down to 98. So we need to go to its peak at halfway through year 4. So for example, here would be a good one. Okay, so you hit 99, right? So let's go back to when you were 4. So we'll start at like, I think Universal Cup would be perfect timing actually. So you've hit 99 speed already here. Cool. Let's do the Kyoto. You've already hit 99 here as well. Okay, so this would be perfect because this is like pretty much your peak. Okay, so yeah, you definitely hit. Okay, so we're still at 99 speed at peak here. Now we've got to keep an eye on our braking. Our braking's at 89. When does he peak? At 4. Dry love. I think he might have shown up once, but we had too many horses. I'm not going to worry about calculating his overall speed stat at the moment. It's going to take too long, and we're streaming. We want to get back to buying that horse. Yeah, we could definitely give dry love a... Zenyatta or Rachel Alexander? Zenyatta? No questions. Anyway, back to what we're doing. I can get behind that. Cool. Next. Even though I know this horse is pretty good, I'm not going to touch it with a 40-foot pole, and we all should know why. Winks, but... What do we all think of Petite Creek? It's not that I hate the horse, it's who's using it on YouTube at the moment. I don't want to get involved in that. Pure Ruin and Prime Colony and Petite Creek. Can someone write that in the chat for me, please? Petite Creek, Prime Colony, and Pure Ruin. I want to see if any of those are good. I have to buy Rough Monster again, but I want to have a look at those. By the way, this is the best way to do it. So, if a horse peaks at 5, you go to like, say September, and then you go to a 3-year-old plus race. And then that should tell you their peak at the middle of the year, which is fantastic. Pure Ruin's not ranked B, buddy. He's double S ranked horse. See? So at 6, he only has 70 speed. Yuck. Does he have like a rapid decline? Nah, Rough Monster's better than you, so nope, not happening with you. You're thinking of a different horse. Petite Creek. Good power and good heart. Not a bad horse. And then Prime Colony is just 2 horses down. They run the same distance. Overall, Prime Colony looks like the better horse for speed and stamina, but... You're around my height? Damn. They have the same ability except for... What colour are you? You're basic. You go Pure Ruin any day. I didn't like Pure Ruin. Have you had any luck breeding Pure Ruin? I don't know how to feel about those, but we could just get personal win. Like, if the game would just give me him, that would be fantastic, you know? I've never bred Pure Ruin because I looked at these stats and I was just like, nope. I mean, we've got the mares to breed to him, but like, at the same time, I'm like, It's a long commitment for a horse that only gets to about 75 speed. I mean, like, obviously speed and stats aren't everything, but, like, I may as well make a whole new, I mean, sustained growth type. I feel like prime colony. Yeah, I'm gonna take on. I am definitely taking rough monster. That's for sure. You know what? Bugger it. I'm just gonna get both. I can't decide. Well, I'll buy Pure Ruin too then. Bugger it. There, is everyone happy? Right, let's actually buy our originals now. Oh, I gotta pick up Wing Light. Oh no, I've already got Wing Light. Cool, 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 cool. I put it on. I'm gonna go have to bed. It's 7 a.m. Say good night, y'all, and have a good rest of the stream. Well, thank you, Lara. Sleep well, and hopefully you catch up on that sleep at some point. Alrighty, we'll start off with Sarabi. Lovely stats. Royal Fox. Bang. Look at those stats. Moon Emperor. Not bad, but very good breeding, so not too worried there. Exposure Delight. Yeah, not sure what's going on with this horse. Has decent families. What do you mean? I've hit the maximum amount of horses? No! I didn't know that was a thing! It's fine, I'm just going to retry True Bolt. She's not going to tell me a turf rating. Do I want her in the Hall of Fame? I think I do, but who for? And who didn't conceive? Lucky Leah and Slick Bolt both didn't conceive. Only because I'm not getting rid of Nala. Are you crazy? I'm going to get rid of Angry Daisy because these two are full. Angry Daisy and How Dare You are full siblings. I feel like that's the... I need to go check that. They're both... One's in foal at the moment, I know that much, but I don't really mind because if we've got max horses, we're not going to... And we got 8 foals coming in next year, guys. Because, I think the max must be 30. So I picked up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 horses. I mean, we could drop... I kind of don't want to drop anyone though. I mean, Lucky Sky can retire at the end of this year, so there's 1. Treebolt can retire at the end of this year, there's 2. Lightning Serene can retire at the end of this year, there's 3. Shooting Star could retire at the end of this year, there's 4. Let's try this again. I didn't even think we had that many horses. How many horses do I have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Huh? I'm not leaving Wing Light in the market either. Not happening. Oh, I've already bought it, so that's fine. And we're definitely taking Rough Monster. Well, we've already got a... So who do we pick up? We pick up a Franco, so we still need a silver horse, which is Shuggy Oogie. Am I blind or do I have I can't see him? Or do I already have him? Yeah, I already have Shuggy Oogie. Cool. So Shuggy Oogie is silver. I've used him. He passes on bad abilities, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, loses will in it. So you guys gotta go to work. Okay, Rage. Thank you for tuning in. Do we just give up? Oh, I want these two. I don't really want... Prime Colony is going to have a longer career, but Petite Creek has good stats as well. Yeah, I do need a pink horse, but I'm not buying Pure Ruin if it comes down to having not enough slots. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. I only have 19 horses. What's going on? Why won't it let me buy more? What's going on? Max must be 20. I feel like I've had more than 20 horses before, though. I'm up on blue right now because I have space in 2004. Bite me. What do we do, guys? Because I can just skip pink for this year, but I need to choose between Petite Creek and Prime Colony. I feel like... for breeding purposes alone, I thought it was 32. We've definitely had more horses than this. We definitely have had more horses than this. What do we reckon? Petite Creek or Prime Colony? Let's just have a look at their stats. Okay, peak at 64, but you get challenged, which generally means it's a good horse if you get challenged for the horse. And Prime Colony. Your stats are high, but that could be just because we don't have a good relationship. Hey guys, can you help me? Heads, tails, petite, prime. Prime. We might actually we might have to skip out on both because we've got 8 horses coming in next year. Yeah, we're just gonna have to skip out on both. Three outside horses is decent anyway, yeah. Put them in a race. You know what? Let's do it. That's a good call. Welcome in, McDoink. I just realised you snuck in. How you doing? Then a different horse wins. Like, there's not much we can do about it. Where's the option to limit the field? Oh, what would you take? Now we Radio. Petite Creek is favourite. Garden Court shows 69 speed. I like how Polished Beat still has 9 temper. From the start of this horse's career to the end of its career, it has 9 temper.
The horses.
Oh, it doesn't matter. They're only going to get horses in the ring. If they can't run around other horses, then they can't win, can they? And they're off here, ladies and gentlemen. The Prime Colony has gone out to an early lead. Interesting tactic here so far. Petite Creek sitting up on its outside, but it's going to be Bright Opal taking things over here for Cody now as it has found the front. Dropping back into second place is Fine Reason, followed by Secretariat. Petite Creek now settling in nicely on the fence next to Dry Water. Faster Light still wide on the track, so is Deep Chatter as they come round onto the back straight. Polished Beat settling in a bit far back for its liking. Prime Colony sitting poised and ready to strike. Garden Court followed up by Hunting Mind. The last 2 horses are Common Earth, and at the rear Kinky Plum. 6 furlongs left to run now, and it's Bright Opal out in front, dominating this field at clear 3 or 4 lengths out in front, followed by Fine Reason. Secretariat in third, looks settled and poised, ready to strike. Faster Light still wide on the track, and Deep Chatter sneaking up the inside now, starting to make a move here as they come to the 4 furlong pole with Polished Beat, Deep Chatter, Dry Water. Then we have Formal Road, Petite Creek, the favourite, still fair way back here as they turn into the 3 furlong mark. Prime Colony fair way back in the next cluster. Garden Court, Common Earth, and at the rear of the field is Kinky Plum. Turning for home as Bright Opal turning. Fine Reason starting to give chase. Faster Light on the outside and Polished Beat. The favourite still nowhere to be seen here. Back on the fence. They're starting to get going. The favourite, is starting to move up the inside here. Starting to move with some poise. It's still Bright Opal out in front. Here comes Prime Colony up the inside. But there's going to be a crash. What has happened here? It's still... Oh, down the outside, up the inside, and it's going to be the favourite. Just on the nose. Oh, that's a neck and neck finish. Prime Colony just... You should do this for a living. That is a horse race, ladies and gentlemen. Can we get an inquiry, though? Petite Creek didn't even finish. He was the favourite. What happened to Petite Creek? I didn't run out of air. I didn't know which horses it was. Prime Colony one. Interesting. Wow. Let's say, okay, we'll do one more and we'll see if we can lower the numbers, and we'll just put... Oh yeah, number, yeah. Okay, we can have a 6 horse field. Wait, what? Why won't it let me change it? Can confirm the 2 was being blocked by the 4. Okay, we'll try a different race because apparently that one won't let us drop how many horses are in it. There we go. We can do the Independence Cup. How are you still so good at 3? That's better, right. Right, let's go. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to this year's running of the Independence Cup here in Washington, D.C. We have our 6-horse field. We have the oldies in the field, Personal Wind and Happy Playing, looking to teach these young'uns a thing or two. But the favourite going into this field is actually going to be Rough Monster, $1.70 odds. Petite Creek coming at the second best pick at $1.90. Next in the market, we are going to have Pure Ruin, followed by Prime Colony. Going through the field here today, all the horses look like they're in a different type of mood. Prime Colony looks a little bit tired, so will that play into effect here, ladies and gentlemen? We'll find out here as the horses are making their way onto the track.
The horses are on the track.
Thank you for that notification there. Now the horses are on the track and they're heading into the gates. All horses are loaded. And we're off. Early start here for Pure Ruin, finding the front early, but Happy Playing looks to try and move up on the outside. Now the pace slows down as Personal Wind looks like to be moving up to take the lead, and Conway has successfully crossed. Following up now in his second is Prime Colony, followed by Pure Ruin on the fence. Rough Monster settling down mid-pack here, a bit far off the pace, more than I would have expected here for the favourite. Back at the field now is Prime Colony. 8 furlongs left to run here. It looks like a 2-set field here with the leader out in front and the second pack sort of huddling up here of sorts, sort of looking like, will it come with a late surge late? But at the moment, Personal Wind setting the pace, setting the tempo, a very slow pace here. So the backfield was starting to make a little bit of a catch-up move now. Don't want to let Personal Wind get away with too much here. Petite Creek in second, Happy Playing in third, followed by Pure Ruin. And the last 2 horses are still the favourite, Rough Monster and Prime Colony. Just over 1,000 metres left to run here. Personal Wind getting away with murder up front. Walking 12-7 that last sectional, followed by Petite Creek, Happy Playing, Pure Ruin, Rough Monster, and last of all, Prime Colony. Now we turn for home with 600 metres left to run. There's still Personal Wind in front. Petite Creek slowly starting to make a move, but Happy Playing looks to be the one making the move now. Down the outside is going to be Rough Monster, the favourite, with a whip or two. Happy Plane looks like she's had enough. Same with Personal Win. Prime Colony hasn't even shown much here. And Petite Creek up the inside. Rough Monster down the outside. Couple of whips here. It looks like to be the danger is coming now. Late down the inside here. Petite Creek trying to fight Rough Monster on the outside. Petite Creek, Prime Colony, Petite Creek, Rough Monster, Petite Creek, Prime Colony. It's going to be Petite Creek on the inside. If that is Petite Creek, I would assume. Oh, I got it right. Can we talk about the fact that Happy Planes still ran third, guys? A fourth. So Prime Colony went from winning to running last. Yeah, right. Well, that hasn't really answered my question. It was fun, but I still don't know who to pick. I feel like Rough Monster is better than all of them, so we'll just take Rough Monster. Alright, now we need to sort the top half of these horses. So you're booked. You're booked. You haven't earned a single horse title, so what am I doing with you? 7 to unknown. Put you in the platinum. I'm going to try and win the sprint title with you as well. Chuck you in there. You've already run the turf, haven't you? Yeah, you have. Cool. If it was a colt, that horse should have been called Lion King. Which one? Lion Pride. Yeah, it should have been Lion King, but it was a filly. I think we worked that out, and that's why we call it Lion Pride. Seven to 10 on the turf. I think I'm going to have to try and win this the sprint 3 ways. Scores in 30. Have fun with that. You're good to go now. I just race it here to see what you can do. Kuna Matata. Could be called Huntress. Fair call. My internet decided to crash and only just came back. So what happened? Who did we pick up in the end? Neither. Yeah, we ended up doing some like races to see like who we wanted, and then we ended up like we could probably race Shuggy for most of his career. Let's be honest. Yeah, I did some horse calling. I love doing horse calling, but it's hard to do it on this game because you don't get to see like the horse's name unless you watch the race. Like I could do it on this game mode. Do you guys want me to commentate this race because it looks like a pretty easy one? Rightio. Let me know if you want me to commentate this race. I'll have a quick drink while you guys decide. You do. That's one vote for yes. Yeah, go on. Rightio. This could be interesting. How far is it? 10 furlongs. Yeah, right. Cool. Why did I volunteer for this? You poked your eye? That's not fun. And they're often racing in the Tokyo Derby, and it's going to be an early burst of speed for the favourite here. Daisy Dukes has settled up on top, going to get a little bit of a challenge here from Prior Cowboy, but pushing 3 or 4 lengths clear now at the start of this race. It's going to be Daisy Dukes on top, followed in by Soul Side. Prior Cowboy now settling in down in third. Green Type hugging the rail. White on the track, the second pick in the market. Smart Bluff with a little bit of work to do from there. Firm Amber. Then we have Storming Wind, Lovely Midnight, followed by Obvious Rhythm as a pack starts to move up now, trying to make an early mid-race move here. 4-horse quartet swinging wide with Lovely Midnight involved in that as well. Dry Road followed by Personal Lotion. Firm Ember decided to opt back and stay back at the pack here with an improved goal, and then a break to Beauty Mover, and last of all the long shot in the field at 101, Rosie Voice. 1,000 meters left to run here, and it's Daisy Dukes getting away with Murder on top, walking them silly up front, followed closely in behind by a Soul Side, who's not having the best run here, but is in the place to strike. Lovely Midnight on the inside, Smart Bluff, Obvious Rhythm, Prior Cowboy, Personal Ocean, and then Drive Road. Everything a bit further back has a lot to work to do as they swing for home. Here goes the favourite, Daisy Dukes, starting to wind up now. Put 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 lengths on the field. Now cracking with a whip. It's going to be Daisy Dukes, 20 lengths clear at this point. Ladies and gentlemen, what a monster of a horse. Maybe 15 lengths at this point. No one even close. Second at the moment is Smart Bluff, but where is the answer? 15, 20, maybe even 30 lengths, ladies and gentlemen. Daisy Dukes. Imagine if we're like, nah, stick a sock in it. Please, next time say that. Tokyo Derby. I thought it was the Kentucky Derby there for a second, but it's like, no, we're in Tokyo. Wow, 13 lengths, just like that. Easy win. Yeah, I'm good. I know, Nelly. I'm a really good race commentator. Don't you sweat it. We got True Bolt. Welcome in, Zombie. How you doing? We haven't played any 2003 tonight. We might do that another night because it's nearly 12 o'clock. Yeah, the other horses were just gone. Like all of a sudden. Bye. My stream's doing really well tonight, guys. Like, having a look here just at the analytics real quick, like, taking in mind I haven't really been streaming consistently, but like, we've had 49 views, and like, if we have a look at like the health of their stream, for example, if we have a look at like views in total, like, they just keep going up, and average view duration is like 20 minutes, so that's pretty consistent. So I can't be mad at that. This is the last crack for True Bolt to unlock the turf, but if we don't, we don't. Top 3 goal. You would assume if this horse was good on turf, though, that we would know about it by now. So.
The horses are on the track. The horses are in the gate.
Still going to be a perfect start here for True Bolt. Not going to go down without a fight. We'll let the 10 horse go on by the favourite, and we'll just take a nice trailing roll. Hopefully out sprint the favourite late, but easier said than done. How's your 2003 been going, Zombie? You've been breeding some champions? Right. Come on, if you can fight, we want to see it. Instant response, who's going to pop? Here comes the fight. Ladies and gentlemen, will it be enough? Stable Crop, will it be strong enough up this hill? True Bolt is fighting in front, half a furlong left to go. You're joking me, she's going to hold on. I'm most consistent Gallop Racer YouTube guy. I have one episode since September. Incredible schedule. Hey mate, it's quality over quantity. I might not be uploading constantly, but at least my content's still top notch, unlike some people. At least I'll live stream. It's as easy as that, my bro. You guys can laugh at me in person. It's perfect, you know. It's the absolute opposite, as I haven't bred the top horses yet. That's alright. It will take time. Skull emoji, Marie. Yeah, exactly. Elite's like, hey. Yeah, Elite, where's your quality? Hey, Elite. Huh? Huh? Yeah. Though I had a decent one with Electric Hour and Polished Media. Is that the one you posted in the Gallop Racer chat? Elite meant himself, not you. I know what he meant. You don't think so? Okay. Make sure you keep posting like every now and again, because I still check it every now and again. I might not message in groups, but I've never been one to message a lot in groups. But still a good opportunity for a little. But hey, Marie, don't worry. Today, Elite didn't get a shout out, I didn't get a shout out, and Genesis didn't get a shout out. So we're moving up in the world. You have one live since September. Oh well. One's better than none. You did, nice. I thought it was. See, I am paying attention here. It was a +8 stamina horse. Yep. I thought so. That's what you want? You're not wrong. Why did we run out of stamina but we got a revolution? Well, that was closer than it should have been. Eclipse, what are you doing? She threw up the checkered flag. She's like, nah, I've got this one. I'm done. Ended up about 90 speed and 70 stand, very electric hour, like, yeah. That's still pretty good for 2003. It's hard to breed good horses on that game. Cool. She knocked off early, yeah. Well, I don't have quality or quantity, but according to math, true negative equal or positive. I've got to give you a round of applause for that. That was well said. Can we talk about the fact that I have won how many turf races in a row with this horse? Right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 turf Group 1s in a row. And they can't tell me that she's poor on turf. You tried spinning post on 03? How did that go? Hopefully she didn't disappoint. True bold hella glitch. Yep. She does what she wants, you know. Plenty in game goes Barrett. Yeah, pretty much. By now, I feel like we have to go for 8 more Group 1s, don't we? You can't even run 9.5 furlongs, but I'm doing it anyway. She's like, if I don't tell you, I get to be a main character for longer. You're not wrong. She should have been retired like 2 years ago, and she's still here, just like, remember me? I'm that horse you can't get rid of. Good morning, everyone. Hope everyone is having a good morning. Welcome in, Dad. How are you? Even though you will always be known as Dedium to me. I know your name is Dead Aim, but that's fine. You are Dedium. I don't honestly know. Her racing career was fine. Almost broke 10 Group 1 wins. Oh, lovely. Well done. And hopefully you can find the right matches for her on 03. Right, what are we doing? I don't honestly know. We're just going to go a week forward, I guess. You're about to head into work. Oh, you poor thing. I'm lucky that I have finished work for the week. So you got 86 and 86. Yeah, I don't think you're going to make it into the breeding barn. Sorry, Daisy Dukes. You're a good horse, but 17, 53 and 46. And we've got better horses in the barn. So Exact Game must be a... Nah, Exact Game needs to go. He's already gone, thank God. He produced speed, but that's it. So... Cool. And that means we have no 3-year-olds for the turf either. Ah, well, we could put you in the... That's alright, we've already put you in the sprint. We'll just leave the Diamond Cup this year. Do you guys want to watch the match race of the century? Eggs and Pancakes has a long growth type and explosive delight. Let's do it. Let's watch this race and then we'll come back and we'll I've used it twice for breeding and both had mid-70s in the top 3 sets, but one of these are knives, so I'm going to give one more try and take what I get. My biggest thing with her is she needs a horse with like super stats to boost her further, unfortunately. That's something I sort of noticed about her. So we're going to watch this race, guys. And I might do a little bit of commentating if you guys want me to, but if you don't, that's fine as well. But we've got to make sure that Eggs and Pancakes can still beat this field, even though we have a long growth type. So here's the field. Explosive Delight is the favourite. Okay, so Supreme Glow is the second pick in the market. So a long round Cosmos, yeah, that's sure to be expected. But this is interesting. A very long growth type, and we're still the third favourite. Supreme Glow. Okay, so that's fair enough. The parents of these horses are Tropical Pride and Winning Gold, and Sail Along and Round Cosmos. Alright, do we want commentating? Yes, no, maybe? Might try one of the most underrated horses with being Fine Reason. Never heard of Fine Reason, so very underrated. So Explosive Delight's come out the gate pretty well here. Scary Flight's going to end up on top. Where is... You wanted to commentate? Damn it. And Scary Flight out on top here early, followed by Private Link. Explosive Delight settling there on top of the pace, followed back by Rapid Answer, Double Fear, Urban Rose, a bit wide on the track, Rock of Ruby, Double Fear, Golf Express, then down to the back of the field, Eggs of Pancake, Ancient Bonfire Glory, and Supreme Glow at the tail. Turning for home is still Private Link on top, but Explosive Delight trying to be explosive now down the outside. We're going to keep an eye on Eggs and Pancake here, who is the 11 horse. Explosive Delight says goodnight as he goes wide on the corner here looking for gold. He's put at least 3 lengths on the field, but it's going to be a fight here from the Eggs and Pancake down the outside. Explosive Delight is in front with a furlong left to run. Eggs and Pancakes nowhere to be seen, but it's all Explosive Delight. Going to put a bolter in. Explosive Delight in a time of 1:10 and 4, winning by about 4 lengths there, coming down to the finish. I looked back at my Gallop Racer videos and I found the digging for Domino series. It died. Fair enough. Nice little win there though for Explosive Delight. But Eggs and Pancakes, to be fair, nowhere near peak and still ran second. So I'm happy with that. But Royal Felix has a fast growth type. Sarabi is already at peak. Huh? Moon Emperor's peak is like Fairybuds, that's fine. Explosive Delight. Okay, cool. Well, ladies and Eggs and Pan got cheated. We all know this horse is a superior horse. Rightio, ladies and gentlemen. I hate to be the bearer of bad news, but tonight that will be the end of tonight's stream, as I've got to go. But hopefully you guys have enjoyed. I know that I haven't been super active. We're going to have a little bit of a emotional little bit of a talk here before I go. I know I haven't been super active, but I'm very thankful for everyone that is here right now. Just the commitment and the support from you guys is absolutely phenomenal. The fact that people have gotten up early, stayed up all night, come here after work, tried to get in here before work, and to just spend time chit-chatting and watching me as I mess around and act like a 2-year-old as I talk and commentate over races and stuff like that really means a lot. So again, thank you so much. Your support, as always, never goes unappreciated. That's why I wanted to sit here and thank you guys. I don't feel like I thank you guys enough, especially since I went on a hiatus and didn't really explain why I went on a hiatus or anything like that. I'll sort of try and explain that a bit now, but like I just felt like the game was where we were at. It was upsetting to me to know that we were going to be in a stale part for a few years with not getting any new horses in the shop or anything like that. So it hit me pretty hard because I was like so excited. I was like, we're going to get Happy Plane. We're going to breed perfect matches to Happy Plane, and we're going to make these beautiful busting lines that everyone can learn and take into account and then take into their own game. Because let's be honest, the average Gallop Racer player has not reached that point. They might have raced Happy Plane and retired and bred her, but not many people have got to that point where they know the best breeding pairs for her and that type of thing. Even me, I've never had a perfect match with Happy Plane, and I've bred her multiple times. So it was something that I was looking forward to, and it sort of hit me really hard, and I got a bit emotional and being like, this is rigged. Like, I've done everything else in the game. I've done everything else right, but here we are. So I made a little bit of a comeback. I have had fun. I've had fun today, so that was good. It was good to see our horses do really well. I think we lost maybe 5 races the whole stream, which I get that. If that's boring to you, or
Me winning by heaps of lengths every race is tedious and annoying. Cool, I fully understand, but I'm just going to say it now. If it's not your cup of tea, I fully appreciate your support either way. Have a message, chuck me a message, that's cool. But I'm going to tell you, with this 2004 for save file, where we're up to, it's going to be a bit impossible to have challenging races. We have horses that are ranking from this through to that. So if our worst horse has 80 speed, like we've got some challenges coming through now, which probably might bring some new people back through, which is cool. But sorry, that's not what this channel's about. We're here to breed the best horses, and that's how we're going to do it going forward. So you got super horses, so very much to be expected. You're winning so much. Yeah, well, that's the game. That's our aim, is to breed the super horses. It always has, always will be. We used the worst horses at the start to get to where we are now, and I'm proud of that. But yeah, bye Elite, thank you for tuning in. Bye McDonald, Marie, Dedium, Abigail, Zombie. I know that Tommy will probably watch this back as a VOD. Carol, if you end up watching this, thank you for all your support over the years. So on, thank you for letting me stream and taking care of Bub. It means a lot. And also, anyone that all the haters out there, like, I don't care. You got a problem with me, message me, we'll talk about it. But I'm over fakeness. If you don't like me, that's fine. You can say it to my face and I won't hate you. So it's cool. You're not in life, you don't like everyone. And you're bound to butt heads, but if you can build a bridge and get over it, that's cool too. But life is life, live it as such, and thank you again, and good night, ladies and gentlemen, and I'll catch you next time when we stream. 2003 will be the next stream. But again, thank you, love you all so much, and good night.